And Lajeunesse. I apologize for the late start. This setup stinks. Central Park's not a great arena. They have small rinks, so it took me like 5 minutes to get this stuff set up, but we are here, we are ready to fly, and here comes the puck drop. One over to St. Denis, trying to get it up the boards for Walton. Walton doesn't get it, but St. Denis is able to trap that right back in. St. Denis still putting up a good fight, but it gets smacked into the Vortex zone. Starting in net tonight for the Vortex will be Mijatovic, number 31. Adams tries to get their puck from Nyhoff. I've got to wake up. I was stressing too much to get this thing up and running. I've been advised that I need to watch my mouth and be nicer to people. That's more directed towards my sister. An attempted pass from Adams to Nyhoff goes in between her legs and goes down the full length of the ice and brings it back down the other way. So like I said, I've been advised to be nicer to my sister. Bryn, you're lucky this time. But I do apologize. The view isn't great, but I will do my best at explaining everything play-by-play wise. Face-off was won by the Vortex. That's Power, gives it over to the side for Hunter. Hunter trying to get it up the boards for Wilson. Della Valle picks it up and gives it down to Power low. Power up the boards for Wilson. Wilson tries to get it out to the middle for Hunter. Hunter trying to get over to Barone. Barone doesn't find the puck, and it's going to come back down the length of the ice again and head back the other way. So again, Mijatovic will be the one starting in net tonight. A tough loss for the girls that I unfortunately couldn't make because I have been starting a new semester at school and timing hasn't really worked out. But I think just a team loss the other day is what came of that. So we'll see if they're able to bounce back tonight. So face-off won by the Vortex. Taken by Power. Power gives it to Hunter. Hunter back around the boards for Wilson. Wilson with some fancy moves gives it over to Della Valle. Della Valle loses that. Trying to throw it out in front. Batted away by Power. Power still has it. Trying to get it up the boards for Wilson, but Lajeunesse has that puck right back. Trying to put it out in front. Mijatovic jumps on it. Gets the cover. Lajeunesse starting off strong with the possession game down in the Vortex zone, and getting the puck away from the Vortex defenders, trying to get the puck out. You've seen it down in the corner so far. Face-off tied up by Adams. There's one thing the Vortex have done good to start this game is no face-off losses. Knock on wood for that one. The Vortex just can't seem to get this puck out of the zone. Rhodey finds that puck, trying to give it up to Adams, but it's picked up by St. Denis, who comes in with blazing speed, looking for a shot, puts it on net, scores! St. Denis starts us off early with a nice shot right above the hash marks, and it's 1-0 Vortex. Man, do I love watching St. Denis pick up the puck and just go for a skate, because I watch her doing that with the South Point Stars, and man, can she fly. A great defender, but when she gets that puck on her stick, oh my gosh. Wicked shot she's got too, and that just beats the goalie on the left side, finds that bottom left corner, and the Vortex have an early 1-0 lead. So St. Denis back with that puck up along the board. She rings it around, picked up at the blue line. Not really the blue line, but close. Adams finds it, tries to get it cross ice for somebody. Nobody there. Colmatt racing in. Icing waved off. Colmatt pinning up against the boards. Rhodey coming in to join late. Lajeunesse will come out with the puck around the corner. Trying to look up the ice, looking for some room to skate. They're going to find it cross ice. Rhodey with the interception. Tries to get it over to Colmatt. Vortex are going to get a change. Colmatt stays in to supply some pressure. Going around the boards to the right, I'd say left side. My left, at least. McKindo trying to poke it out. Can't get her stick on it, and it's coming back out. Regroup from the Vortex. Della Valle is the one with the puck. Man, can she fly, too. Loses the puck, trying to come into the zone, though. Waiting for Nyhoff to clear. Walton makes a nice move. Walton trying to make another nice move. Wow, is she doing great out there. Giving back to Walton. Walton attempting to pinch that puck. That was the greatest move I've ever seen her make. Sorry, I'm complimenting her. I'm just saying that was nice. She's learning. Della Valle trying to get that cross-ice pass to Power. Power trying to knock it down after a Lajeunesse player smacks it, gets it out of the way. Taking it in across the middle, firing it behind the net, trying to put it on net, bounces up in the air, off the glass. McKindo putting some body pressure up along the wall. Still pinned along the wall. Della Valle kind of helping. She's actually just looking, but McKindo putting up a great fight. And now here comes Power with the puck, who has a lot of room to skate. Giving it over to Nyhoff. Nyhoff with a nice stick to get it out loose. She shoots the puck. Glove save. There was one time we had a game here in my grade 10 year, and I wanted to set up the phone for somebody to watch on FaceTime. I set it up in this rink, we played on that rink.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you know.
I don't think I've played on this one either. Puck fired up to the blue line, picked up by Hunter, who tries to throw it towards the net. Adams almost had an opportunity. We're going to go back on to Nyhoff for a second. Nyhoff leads this team in points with 6, having 4 goals and 2 assists. A great year for her coming into her senior year. And compared to last year, I think she had just a couple of assists, and now she just has had a great turning point for this last year of high school hockey. So good on her. And a great addition with Hunter again, throwing the puck towards the front of the net. We'll go on to her. So nice junior player. Wilson runs a body over. Adams has an opportunity for a shot. Oh wow, what a kick! Rebound! I got distracted talking about players' highlights, and I almost missed a beautiful Adams goal. I mean, like, she lost the puck and then picked it right back up, kicked it to herself. That was amazing. Wilson trying to get that puck out. Nobody can find it right now. Hunter's got to give some pressure. Shot on net, saved by Mijatovic. Wilson trying to throw that puck out. She does. And it's not going to get the length of the ice, so they will not get the icing called, and they'll get a full change. On comes Rhodey and Della Valle. Trying to get it up the middle. St. Denis there to pick off that pass in the middle. I like to state the obvious a lot, I think. Della Valle with the puck behind the net. Tries to throw it out in front for somebody. St. Denis with another shot opportunity. Glove saved by Lajeunesse. I stuttered my words a bit there. Whoop. I'm joined with a special co-guest, Anthony Seafart.
Want to know.
Hey, I'm sorry. Face-off tied up, but won by Lajeunesse, trying to clear that puck out, and it was pinched. Out in front for Rhodey, but a good stick lift by the defender on Lajeunesse gets that puck out. Taking it back up, they try to throw it towards the front of the net. Sticked away by Mijatovic. Scary opportunity there for Lajeunesse, but beautiful saucer pass from St. Denis there. Oh my gosh. Now Rhodey has it, gives it to Colnut far side. Giving good pressure, but nobody can keep that puck in. Lajeunesse got a 1-on-4. Poked away. Brownset giving it a good effort. And that puck's thrown to the other corner by St. Denis. Colnut there to meet that puck. Brownset in there fighting on the Lajeunesse side. Colnut, and that puck comes flying out. Almost kills Coach Piercy.
Yeah, I don't even know why they're playing on this ring. This is the Windsor AAA one.
Huh?
This is the AAA ring.
Yeah, because isn't there rink or the room right there? They walk out of that door, don't they?
Yeah, I think so.
That's what I thought. Face off, one over to Walton. Walton just barely misses it. But now she has that puck, and I want her to skate with it, and I really hope she does. She takes a body down in the process. You know, my sister got a body or a cross-checking penalty last game. My sister definitely leaves the team and hits, and she's sitting out in front waiting for something. No, I definitely think she's just waiting for something. Kept in by Adams at the blue line. Adams trying to find some free space, looking for a shot opportunity. Puts it on net. Walton just needs to crash the net, and she has a stick right in front. Adams with it now behind the net. Team leader in assists. Nyhoff with an opportunity. Shot just low. Nice pad save, kicked away into the corner. Adams still with the puck, gives it up top for Power. Power rifles a shot, kicked away. Nyhoff with it down low, trying to throw it towards the front of the net. Adams has it down low. Adams trying to feed Walton out in front. Someone needs to tell her to get her stick on the ground. Hunter trying to cut it out in the middle. Knocked down. Over to Nyhoff at the blue line. Nyhoff with a shot. Tip attempt by Hunter is batted away from the net. Walton can't keep that puck in and it comes out. I'm going to scream at Bryn to put her stick on the ice in a second. Ooh. Nice move by Hunter. Gets the puck down the ice. It's tipped, so no ice, and they'll get a full change. Power with that puck. Gives it up top for Verbijar in their own zone. Verbijar's going to give it over to Della Valle. Della Valle's going to make a couple of nice moves to get loose. She finds that room. She's coming up the left side, coming in with Barone and Wilson. Della Valle cuts it out wide. Shot on net, looking for the rebound, and net comes off. Brooke Barone. Brooklyn Barone. I need someone to come out with a photographer so I can get photos done. Because I'm running out of photos to use for the graphics.
If you give me a camera, I will.
Yeah, like I have a camera.
I don't know you.
I just don't have a camera, bro. I got an old school camera if you want. Like, you know how those girls...
You
like,
wanted pictures for the graph?
yeah, but I want a good camera, not a crappy one. St. Dennis up top with a shot opportunity, maybe. Giving it over for Verbijar. Verbijar with a one-timer. Not really a one-timer, but like a slap shot. St. Dennis with a great effort to keep that puck down low. Still got it. Gives it up to Barone. Barone trying to find somebody to give it to. It's behind them. St. Dennis finds it. She's down low with the puck. Up top to Barone. Barone puts it towards the front of the net. Still out in front of it. Nobody there to pick it up. Della Valle covering back on defense. She takes it back in her own zone. She looks to cut it up the middle. Oh my God, what a nice move. Giving over to St. Dennis. St. Dennis back over to Della Valle. Della Valle cuts it up front. Just loses the puck out in front though. Gives it up top for Verbijar. Verbijar back down low for Della Valle. Della Valle with a nice move, cutting it out towards the middle. She drops it back for St. Dennis. St. Dennis with a shot. Blocker save. Barone drops it down for Wilson. Wilson doesn't get it, but Della Valle's there to save it. Circling with it. She takes it up. She's going to drop it down low for Wilson. Wilson looks cross ice for Della Valle. Della Valle trying to get the shot, blocked and covered by Lajeunesse. I have to. I gotta ask you, hey, Owen Walter, if you're watching this, can you come out and take photos for the next girls' game? I'll probably give you a text, but hey, come out for the girls' game, please.
I know Mariani has a camera.
Michael Mariani, if you're watching this, come out and take, or maybe even your dad. I know your dad's tech savvy. Forget his name though. Power with a nice move. Gives it up the boards for Coleman. Coleman looking out in front, has Adams. Adams with the backhand. Up in the air, where is it? And it's loose out in the corner, not in the net. I thought it was. Adams still taking it out wide, looking for the backhand, saved by Lajeunesse. Rebounds there, it's kicked away. Nice effort there from Lajeunesse's goalie. McKindo gets the poke. Unable to get that puck on her stick though. Brody comes in, snatches it up. Adams down low with it now. Looking up top, she gets tripped, and that's going to get them a power play. Still in possession of the puck. Looking up top for Power. Power taking her time. Gives it to Colnut. Colnut winds up. Shot blocked. Colnut drops it down low. Looking to give it out in front. Nobody's touched it yet. Lajeunesse finally gets a piece of it and gets the whistle. So Lajeunesse will head to the box on a 2-minute tripping penalty. But a good little effort have the Vortex organized. Dude, I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm trying to speak all like nice and polite, and I'm like, what? The Vortex had something good brewing there when they got the delayed penalty called, and then, Lajeunesse finally found the puck. So, 31 seconds remaining in this period with a 2-minute power play just assessed. Hunter's going to look for this shot. I guarantee it. Puts it towards the net. Glove save. Rebound for Wilson. Wilson has it now in the corner. She can get that rebound. I don't know who I was talking about. Hunter now up top. Walks it in. Shot. Glove save by Lajeunesse. I hate that this is like in the way. Can I just take this off? Because the netting just ruins the quality. I see what my dad's vision was, trying to get it above here, but it doesn't work. Because it focuses on the net. I probably could have gone upstairs. Whoops.
I think that part's
Hunter walks that puck in, tries to put it on net off the post. 5 seconds to make something happen. Trying to put it out in front. She'll take it around back. Looking for something. She's going to lose the puck, and that'll be the end of the period. Ow. I forgot the scoreboard was right above us.
The best spot was probably
in the corner?
Yeah, no, like upstairs.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, either that or just right in the middle there, but like whatever. That's a boardroom anyway, I think.
It's like a restaurant or something. It's closed off.
Anyway, at the end of the first, the Vortex still hold their 1-0 lead against Lajeunesse with a beautiful goal on a rush from St. Dennis. I don't know who the assists were, but I have been keeping track of stats this year. Like I had mentioned earlier, Nyhoff leads the team in points with 6. Just behind her is Adams with 5. And then a lot of people are tied with like 3. Like 2. No, that is not her.
No, that's Danica.
That is Danica. Do you really? Yeah, she's
I
kneeling.
have glasses. I don't wear.
You should, dude. You look cute.
What?
You should. You look cute. One thing I'd like to point out is if Walton could put her stick on the floor, I think she'd have a couple of goals by now. But I'm just giving some advice. It's not mean, I promise. That's just brother to sister advice. Other than that, Mijatovic playing an awesome game so far. A nice goalie hug exchange at the blue line. I wonder if I can... I can't do anything to fix this. I'm sorry, guys. The quality sucks, but... Here we go. Taking the face off to start the second period will be Adams, Barone and Rhodey on the wing, McKinnon and Hunter back on the blue line. And they've got a bit to go on that power play. I don't know how much because it's above me. Hunter with a nice pass back over to McKinnon. McKinnon might look for some room to skate. Gets it over to Barone. Barone's got some room. She's going to throw it towards the net. Sticked away. Down in the corner, taken by Rhodey. Rhodey gives it to Adams. Adams up top to Hunter. Hunter's got a nice lane to shoot. Glove save. Rhodey fighting for it down low. Hunter takes it, gives it over to Adams. Adams looking for some room. Shot. Nice save by Lajeunesse. Oh my gosh. So many opportunities being brewed here. Hunter back with it at the blue line. Looking to make a couple nice moves. She almost loses that puck. She gets it down to the circle. And keeps that puck in. Good keeping. Can she keep it in this time? No, she can't. So we have 13 shots versus their 2. I didn't know my mom was keeping track of stats or shots. We have shots are 13-2. I didn't even realize that. Anyway, McKinnon taking it all the way for herself. Looking for a shot on net. She loses the puck on the way through. Gets it right back. Looking out in front. Rhodey's going to pick it up. Rhodey losing it down low. It's given up top for Barone. Barone smacking it back down low. Giving it over to Adams. Adams tries to cut it up the middle. Looking for a shot. Puts it up. Blocker save. And whistle goes early. So I can't... 9 seconds left on this power play. I think the Vortex have accumulated about 6 or 7 shots in about like the minute they've had for this second period power play. Like, yeah, but like I'm not wrong. They had a good chunk of shots and they were making some good plays. Colnut's gonna give it back to St. Dennis. St. Dennis gonna drop it to Power. Power trying to line up for a beautiful one-timer, but she just misses it. Huh? Power bomb, that'd be sick. Colnut trying to throw the puck up there. Back to even strength. Down low was Wilson. Giving it over to Della Valle. Della Valle able to squeak by. Getting pushed around. St. Dennis is going to fetch it out. Throwing it over towards the side for Colnut. Nobody there to pick it up. Rebounds there. Colnut with a shot. Kicked away. And what? The net comes off or what? Colnut's due for one. Colnut's definitely due for one. Man, she's been putting in good work this year. Not playing the position she usually plays, which for a player, I mean, not great. You don't like playing the position you don't usually play, but you make the most of it and you do what you can. Look at that right there. Rushes off the face-off, pitches that puck, but she does lose it in the process. St. Dennis can't keep that puck in. And St. Dennis is going to get called for that. So St. Dennis is going to go to the box on a cross-checking penalty, I'd assume. So we'll see if the Vortex can turn the Royals down. I don't know what the name of Lajeunesse is, eh? Some people say the Lions and some people say the Royals. But every time I search it up online, it says the Royals. Even on their Instagram, it says the Royals. So I don't know. I did the Royals because, I mean, why not? Yeah,
Their girls here is like cage matches, and their boys team has like the Lions.
Go! And Lajeunesse gets on the board. What's that?
Their boys team still has like the Lions colors.
I know.
The girls team have it.
Yeah, I don't know. So that St. Dennis penalty ends up being a costly one as Lajeunesse strikes off the get-go. But on the positive side, that is Mijatovic's first goal against through her first, I think, 4 starts. She has turned aside every shot up until this point. And an unfortunate penalty that you can't control, but the Vortex are now, I don't even know what I'm trying to say, but Mijatovic has been playing an outstanding rookie season. McKinnon trying to get that up the boards for McKinnon. McKinnon's got some room to skate. Did I just say McKinnon tried to get that up to McKinnon? I think I did. McKinnon taking it up herself, up along that right side, looking out in front for somebody, puts it out in front, batted away. She's still got it on her feet, looking for a backhander. Nothing there. Trying to poke at it down low is McKindo. Trying to get it loose, throwing it out in front. Nobody there. Colnot's going to be the one. Nope, she's not. Rhodey's going to try and pick it up. Hunter coming to pinch along the board. She gets the pinch. Rhodey's still down low with Hunter. Hunter trying to get it out in front for somebody. Nobody there to pick it up, though. Colnot comes back, blows a tire, but she gets right back up. And the Vortex have possession of the puck. A good stop from Power. Loses the defender. Gets across ice to Hunter. Hunter takes it up that right side wall. Looking to put the puck on net. Trying to make a nice move. She still has the puck. Puts it on net. Nice save by Lajeunesse's goaltender. Back when we were kids. This is a great game, man. It is a great back and forth game. Definitely better looking than the last time these guys faced off when the Vortex had a very commanding win. Power gives it over to St. Denis. St. Denis with a rip. Big save. Rebound from Wilson. Oh, I thought that went in the net. I thought it trickled off the back of the pad. I think it was 4-0. The Vortex can't keep that puck in. Lajeunesse has a 2-on-2 coming back the other way. Looking for a shot on that. Just over top. Down low with it is St. Denis. Kicked off by Barone. I haven't seen my sister in a while. I think she's getting short shifted. Offside. The Vortex got a clear. My reffing instincts kicked in and I started screaming offside. St. Denis loses it in her feet. Still can't find it. She's still going to be the one to come out with it. Barone can't get her stick out far enough to pick it up. Lajeunesse taking it along the wall. Power puts a stop to it. Right in its tracks up along the wall. Still fighting for it down low. Putting it towards the front of the net. Della Valle trying to get a stick on it. Lajeunesse has a shot opportunity. Cutting it in close. Nice save by Mijatovic. Wilson still fighting with the puck. Down low. St. Denis finds it. She's taking it around the boards. Around behind her own net. She's looking to skate. She's going to give it to the middle for Wilson. Wilson's going to dump it in and get a change. I got to move the camera. Sorry, guys. Lajeunesse with a lot of time to start skating. A good pressure from Nyhoff, who's a very speedy skater. Adams trying to get that puck loose. Lajeunesse with a lane to shoot. Save off the mask of Mijatovic. Adams picks that puck up. Trying to make a nice move. She loses it on her way through. Puck is deflected by Nyhoff into the Lajeunesse bench, and that will get us a whistle. This game's starting to become back and forth, but it's a pretty good game so far. Like I said, definitely better than what has been. I mean, like, not better as in the sense that... I don't even know what I'm trying to say again, but from the last time these guys played up or faced off against each other, it is a definitely better game. Huh?
A closer game.
It's a closer game, and that's good hockey. McKindo taking it in herself, takes it out wide, cutting it in far front, looking for the rebound. Gets it off the pad. Nyhoff with it down low, fighting for it. I don't know who else is out there. Adams with it. Why is Walton covering defense? Sorry, I can't say that. Adams with it. Gives it cross ice to Walton. Oh my God! Walton misses the puck. Misses it twice. Gets it across ice to Nyhoff. For what it's worth, that was a great effort. Lajeunesse now taking that puck up into the Vortex zone, hitting it by Adams. Adams goes down. Verbijar gets it out loose. Walton's got some room to skate. She's going to take it herself. Walton taking it up the right side. Looking for a shot and stick lifted. What's the whistle on that? Huh? Wait, what's the call? I didn't know anything was called. I was just so paid attention to Bryn on a breakaway. Almost. Oh, perfect. Lajeunesse is going to the box. Okay.
I think unsportsman.
He gave him, yeah, right? Yeah. Okay, so I think it's going to be a 2-minute power play for the Vortex that I didn't even know happened. Rhodey, up top to Hunter. Looking for some room to skate. She's going to walk it in. Put the shot on net. Glove save. Rebound's there. Where is it? And it's covered.
I think it happened, like, two people ran into each other down there. Must have said something.
Well, Ryan fell over. And I don't know if something happened after that. Maybe she got pushed into the dirt. Oh, and I didn't even notice, but Walton's in net now.
Yeah, they just changed it.
Oh, really? Okay. Walton comes into net. They're doing a half game, I guess. Hunter now with it back up top. Looking for a shot. Puts it towards the net. Good shot.
They changed the goalies when they got the
Okay. Is that a strategic plan? I don't know.
Just doing it half and half.
Back up top to Hunter at the blue line. Hunter looks to walk this in again. Put it towards the net. Kicked away. Coleman's going to go over that corner. It's going to be kept in by Della Valle up the blue line. Della Valle drops it off for Power. Power over to Hunter. Hunter with a good lane. Slap shot. Blocked. Coleman tips it off to Della Valle. Della Valle cutting it up the middle. Making a nice move. Gets tripped up in the process. Nothing goes. Hunter taking that out. Down the corner. Still with the puck. Behind the net. Gets hooked. Nothing again. Cross ice to Della Valle. Della Valle puts it towards the front of the net. Attempted tip by Coleman. Just pushes it away. Coleman keeps it down low. Della Valle with it. Can't you keep your stick on it? Coleman putting it out in front. Rhodey trying to find the net. Can't do it. Back up to Hunter. At the blue line. Her favorite place to shoot the puck. Puts it towards the net. Off the glass. And the Royals get a clear. Wow. That was intense, eh? Sorry, hey guys. 20 seconds remaining on the penalty. The Vortex have about one opportunity left to go and do this. Power taking it up herself. She's going to look for a shot opportunity. Cutting it out wide. Loses the puck. Finds it again. Still skating with it. Where is she going with it? I can't see. Still with it. She throws it. It's out. Ferron can't get it. Gives it over to St. Denis. Off comes that penalty. St. Denis has got some room to skate, though. She's got to cut that up the middle. Shot. Glove save by Lajeunesse. Oh my gosh, this is getting intense. It's getting intense. I don't know what percent is my phone at here. Oh, 10. Okay. That's what I get for not charging my phone on the way here. I apologize if my phone does die. If it does, I can't do anything to bring it back to life, so. If I had a charger, that'd be nice, but I don't have like a wire charger. I only have portable ones, so. Thanks to AC Fart over here. Thanks. Appreciate you, bro. Down low, Wilson and Adams are fighting for it up against the boards. Adams will be the one to come out with it. Gets the puck poked. Given up top for St. Denis. St. Denis with a shot. Rebound is there. Oh, and just there, it just gets batted away by the defender. Wilson able to drop that back down low for Adams. Adams cuts it up the middle, looking for a shot. Rebound still there. It's in Barone's feet. Where is it? That's my favorite quote, eh? Where is it? Up top, McKindo throws a puck towards the net. And in between the legs, shot block, I guess. McKindo with another opportunity to shoot. Tipped by Adams. Oh, man.
You ever announce any of the football games?
Huh?
You ever announce any of the football games?
No. I played on the team, bro. What do you mean?
This year.
Oh, no. I don't think I could do football. I just don't think I could. St. Denis over the boards to McKindo. McKindo's just going to fire it in. She's got to get it clear. Offside, the Vortex have to regroup.
I feel like you can get better at it.
And on comes Rhodey. Nyhoff picks it up. Coming up top with Rhodey. Puts the puck towards the net, way over the top. Rebound for Rhodey. Glove saved by Lajeunesse. Wow, this goalie is standing on her head. 10 seconds remains in the second period. I keep forgetting to move the camera. I've got 2 viewers right now. I can see why. First of all, look at this angle. Second of all, I've got 4 now. Never mind. Yes! Taking the face-off will be Nyhoff. Della Valle up on the wing. Tied up. And one over to the blue line. Verbijar trying to wind up for a shot. Nothing comes of it. Hunter's going to take her time with it down low. I guess practice her C's. And that was the end of the second period. What do they call those? The C cuts, right? C cuts, yeah.
That's not full ones though. Like, you need to go all the way.
Well, I mean, hey, if you can do them like that, that's pretty impressive too. I can't lie. I can barely do them. No. Yes, I can.
Can you skate backwards?
No. That's where you cut me off.
How about skating while running to the boards? Is that
skating while running into the boards? I don't know. I did that a lot.
Is that a pass?
What?
Past issues?
What?
Always breaking fingers?
Dude, I broke my finger working at the.
Yeah, I know that's what
oh, okay, shush. Dude, It was empty. I was in the kids' side, so I started doing mohawks around the circle, and I just ate crap right into the boards. I had to wrap my thumb up. I wore a splint on it for a bit. I never got it diagnosed broken, though, so I don't know if I ever did. It's coming up to about a year ago this month, I think, when I broke my nose.
How did you do that?
Playing handball.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, handball.
And that classic cabin.
It's a pretty just aggressive injury, you know? Aggressive sport, big injury. What can you do? The game sits tied 1 apiece with a costly penalty on the Vortex that ended up in a goal 4 seconds after they ended up in the box. Putting it towards the net, kicked away by Walton. Down low, fighting for it is Verbijar. What? I should. Hey, can you send me the file? She might, maybe.
It'll probably just get the back out.
Not half able to get that puck out. It's in the Lajeunesse zone with nobody to pick it up. Taking it behind the net, cutting it up wide. Della Valle sneaking in. She finds maybe. Walton can't keep her stick on it. Hunter has it up top. She can kicked away. Nothing comes of it. She's going to be able to take some skating room. Lajeunesse has a 3-on-1. Joining in late for a 3-on-2 is Hunter. Body goes flying. Nothing called, as they should have. Della Valle takes it up wide. Still taking it up wide. She's going to dump it in. And into the netting? No. Get in there, Walton. Get in there, Bryn. Oh, my gosh. Power's going to pick up that wide pass. Throw it in. No offside. Adams, the first one going to be the first one in the zone. Or Walton, maybe. I don't know. Walton trying to break free. Walton has that puck. Doesn't know how to turn. She's doing great. Putting it out in front. Walton with a shot. What happened?
Penalty on last.
I think Bryn's going to the box.
What's he do?
Had a girl 1-6.
What happened to walking your
Huh? I'm being a supportive brother. Anyway, looks like Walton's gonna head to the box on a what do they call it? A mismatch, right? Yeah.
No, coincidental.
Well, no, but like it's a what do you call it when they go to the box at the same time? I'm blanking.
Coincidental.
Oh, okay, never mind. So I mean, they're gonna even out. Power with a slap shot, just misses in the corner. I didn't see what happened, but they both go to the box for whatever it
I
was.
think they fell on top of it.
Yeah, well, that about sums it up. Out in front, Rody with a shot. Scores! Rody's on the board, and the Vortex are back in the lead with taunt. Oh, I didn't even know what I said there. The Vortex take back the lead 2-1. I'm practicing my goal calls. Leave me be. I sit in my room, I stare at the wall, and I just practice goal calls.
Yeah.
No, I used to though. Like when I did it for my sister last year, on my way to the game when I was driving, I'd practice my goal calls. Over along the wall of Rody. Rody trying to get him out again. She's hungry for another one, you can tell. Walton's gonna get on top of it and get a whistle. I got 7 viewers, let's go! I don't know. Good question. Anyway.
Is it 350? It might be 350.
It might be 350, but is my phone gonna make it? Nope, it's at 2% actually. Shoot. You don't have a cable on you, do you?
Oh, I just got the wireless one.
Well, this game is going to end abruptly, the live stream, because my phone's gonna be dead. Forgot to charge it on my way here. Very sorry, but Della Valle picks that puck up. She's taking it along the zone. She's looking for an opportunity, puts it on net, scooped up, glove save. Hold on, you know what I'm gonna do? Can I have your portable charger? Watch this.
Just click the button.
Are we charging? I think so. Yes, we are. Okay, we're gonna do it manually. All right, here we go. Up top, Verbijar's got the puck. She's gonna put it towards the net, batted away by the stick. Here, look, I can get you guys in close now too. Putting it towards the net is McKindo, hit off a body. ringing it around the boards. Verbijar able to keep that puck in, gets it low to Wilson. Wilson trying to get it back down to Della Valle. The things you got to do when your phone starts to die. I feel so stupid. Can Della Valle keep that puck in? No, it comes out. The Vortex have to regroup. Drop back down to Verbijar in their own zone. Della Valle finds it, gets it off the boards. Racing in is Wilson. Della Valle pinches that puck up along the boards. Still with it. Making a nice move. Making another nice move. Throwing it to the wall for Wilson. Wilson might have a shot. No, but McKinnon gonna walk it in. Look for a shot. Misses wide. Verbijar can't get her stick on it. Lajeunesse has possession of that puck. They get a cross-ice pass. McKinnon back on it. Looking to turn it up herself. Nyhoff gets the puck between the stick. It's still loose along the boards. Finding it is Wilson. I'm losing my mind. Wilson taking it out wide, up along that left side. Throwing it to the opposite side. Adams going to be the first one there. Giving it up top for Hunter. Hunter with a shot. Flies into the air. Off the body of a Lajeunesse defender. And they'll get that puck out. Hunter with it now, down low. Giving it up the middle for Adams. Adams coming in with Kolna and Nyhoff. Nyhoff picks that puck up. Blocker side. Nice save. Rebound on net. Kicked away. Nothing's going to come there. I'm going to flip the camera. Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Uh-oh. Anyway. Adams cuts it up. Puts it towards the net. What?
Horrible camera.
Shush. Shushate. I'm trying my best, man. Fighting for it down low is Nyhoff and Adams. Looks like Adams comes out with that puck. Fighting up against the corner. I don't know what's going on. I think they're just going in circles. I don't know. Can you guys tell me? No. Hunter trying to keep that puck in. It gets by her, and they'll have a... Oh, Hunter's coming right back. So it's a 3-on-3. Right back at it. Hunter with the puck down low now. Giving it over to Nyhoff along the wall. Nyhoff trying to get that clear finished. Adams might have that puck. I can't tell. Can you guys? Puck comes out. Nyhoff can't get her stick on it. Lajeunesse gets that puck into the zone. No icing. Giving it over to Nyhoff. Nyhoff can't get it on her stick, but she does get a piece of it, so it won't go down for icing. Lajeunesse throws it to the middle. Power gets her stick or her foot on it. Sorry. Della Valle puts a bit of body into it. Now with the puck is St. Denis, taking it around behind their own net. Giving it up to Colnut. Pass is intercepted. Sounds like Caleb Williams, but I can't say anything because we lost somehow. Addie Power now with possession of the puck. She's going to look for a shot. Walks it in. Puts it up, blocker side. Nice save.
Did I say like Trevor Lawrence?
Well, I like Trevor Lawrence, though.
Did you see that last play of the game?
Yeah, that wasn't very great. Giving it up top. Power. Puts it towards the net. Tip attempt. Rhodey trying to find the net again. And it's batted away to the corner. Taking up the middle. Della Valle gets hooked. Nothing called. Gives it over to St. Denis. St. Denis walking it in, puts it on net. Blocker save. Giving it up top for Power. Power. Dock down low for Della Valle. Della Valle tipping it over to Rhodey. Rhodey back over to Della Valle. Della Valle putting it on net. Blocker save. All right, C4, what do we think about this game so far? Shout out Anthony, though, giving me the charger. Face-off will come to the left side of Lajeunesse net with Adams taking the face-off. I'm in your way. I'm sorry. Barone trying to get a piece on it. Lajeunesse still comes out with it. 2-on-2 coming up the middle. Feeds it left side. Brownset loses the puck. Lajeunesse able to keep it in. And a shot on net. Glove saved by Walton. Barone now with it. Behind her own net. Can't get rid of it. St. Denis is trying to come out with it. She kicks it over to the boards. Nobody there to pick it up. Lajeunesse still with it along the boards. Same thing in to help. I don't know who's in there. I think it's Barone. And nothing comes of it. Verbijar trying to throw it back out in front. Body goes down. Something's been brewing between those two. Adams makes a nice move. She's got some room to skate. She's going to take it up that side, but she loses the puck in the process. Gets it right back. Give it up to Wilson. Wilson's got to skate back in to get that puck back. She finds it. St. Denis putting it towards the net. Blocker save, or pad save, sorry. Nobody was in the right spot for a rebound. I don't even know where I was pointing my phone at that whole time. 4 minutes left to go in the period. Shots are 30-8.